Hi, I'm Kathy. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for the very first presentation of The Adventures of Becky and Kathy, or Living Blissfully Naive. Dedication. This book is for every woman who was a little girl who had a best friend, and to encourage every little girl to be a loyal friend, and to the best husband ever, who encouraged me to pursue telling these stories, even though I was afraid to tell him because I thought he'd think I was nuts. God blessed me with Becky, and I hope these stories bless you. Prologue. Introduction. BFFs, best friends forever. The first time I heard that phrase was watching TV with a show with Paris Hilton and her friend Nicole Richie. But then I'd go to the store, and there in the tabloids, I'd see headlines about them, about how they were stabbing each other in the back, how they had a new BFF, and telling little lies about each other. And I thought to myself, that's not a best friend forever. That's not even a best friend. Becky is my best friend since second grade. She is still my best friend forever and ever and only. I've never called another little girl or woman my best friend. I have one best friend, Becky. Whenever anyone uses one word to describe Becky, it would probably be kind, followed by nice or sweet, which she was and is. When using words to describe me, the word kind might be in the list, but above that would usually be the word assertive. Kathy is assertive. However, in that small inner circle of Becky and Kathy, Becky was the assertive one. She was usually in charge of what we did, and truth be told, I was always happy to go along with her. Let's meet the girls. This is a picture of me when I met Becky. Look at the teeth. They stayed that way until I got braces in junior high school for 3 years. The hair turns a little darker red, and red was not a popular color when I was growing up. And there are lots of freckles that they got darker also. And this is my best friend, Becky, a picture of her when we first met. Isn't she a cutie pie? Yes, we both looked a little awkward. I think that's how we were fitted to each other. Look at Becky's bangs. She was always very proud of her bangs. Her father cut them, but sometimes he would cut them a little too short or a little crooked, and it would be a few weeks until Becky really loved her bangs again. Becky also had braces in junior high school. We're going to talk more about the girls, their families, and their environment as we go along, because it's pretty interesting, and we'll periodically come back to it. However, the heart of this book is the adventures of Becky and Kathy. So let's skip forward to one of their adventures. Chapter 1. Kathy meets Becky. I love my best friend. Her name is Becky. I very clearly remember the moment I decided we should be friends. It was November 16th of second grade. That day, Mrs. Youngblood called the new girl to come up front for us to sing happy birthday. and she said she was having a birthday party after school that day. So, as she walked by my street after school on her way home, I thought to myself, if I were friends with her, I'd be going to a birthday party today. And so I made it my goal that day to become friends. I don't remember our first meeting, but I do remember that for the rest of elementary school, we spent almost every day together. We became best friends forever and ever and only. Thank you for joining me for the first installment of The Adventures of Becky and Kathy. And if you enjoyed it at all, I would appreciate you doing the like, share, or follow thing. And then please join me again next time as we celebrate friendship. And remember, be a loyal friend. The blessings last a lifetime.